in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort Zone as we get ready to go. It's Wilson versus Bluffton in the 4A lower state playoffs. It is time for the third round action to determine the winner that goes to lower state here tonight. Wilson Tigers coming in to the Den repping a 21-6 record, 11-1 so far, not so far in region play. As the number 3 seed, Bluffton, the number 2 seed, 23-4, 10-0. As we get ready to go here tonight, getting set for tip-off, it's going to be Malcolm Gordon and that is your 2025-26 school year 4A Boys Player of the Year, Mr. Josh Leonard, doing the tip-off for the Wilson Tigers as we get ready to go for a rematch of last year where the Wilson Tigers came into the den and was able to take down the Bluffton Bobcats. And they're trying to do it again here. Quick drive for the left side. Leonard pulls down the three, also rocking the mask. There is Josh Leonard. So 3 All-State players on the court tonight. And trying to fight tough bucket on the inside. That's KJ Allen, who is also an All-State player as well, along with Harry Skinner, the lone All-State player for the Bobcats there on the handle there. He come across the logo. Decides to go for a deep three and a splash to open up here for the Bobcats there. Long-range three for Harry Skinner. Skinner tried to come away with the steal there as they get it to Allen. Excuse me, to Leonard, apologize. Leonard trying to drive from the baseline, trying to get a tough bucket there, couldn't finish. Skinner, the shortest man on the court there in the starting lineup, able to come away with the rebound. Karen back to Foster and gets it back to Skinner. Quick whistle, first team foul for the Wilson Tigers here tonight. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying our coverage tonight, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to support our coverage here on Beaufort Zone. Quick step up and a two. Nice from the mid-range. Ethan Foster gets onto the board there for the Bobcats. And Wilson, the winner of that region, if you're tuning in from last week, where Bluffton played Darlington. Darlington pretty much, well, actually both of these regions kind of wind up in the same situation as last year. Darlington came to town to play May River in the first round and wound up taking down May River at May River, same as last year, and came in and lost to the Bobcats. And then now here comes Wilson, who won that region, took down the Bobcats in the last year, and back again, same situation. Quick pass down low there for KJ Allen. He's got 4. Three ball off the mark for Karen. Able to save it, get it to Skidder, dribbling around the baseline, and we'll take it back to the top pass to Karen at the top. And just a reminder, everybody, want to let everybody know that this is a high school stream. You got parents, grandparents, uncles, aunties. You got little brothers and sisters watching, and district officials as well. So please keep the chat clean and free of any language, anything that is not related to you saying go Tigers or go Bobcats, great play, bad play, whatever it is. Keep it focused solely on basketball. Anything other than that, you will be removed from the chat, and that is just a warning, and let that serve as the overall warning here on this broadcast, and you will be blocked soon as the opportunity arises. And Leonard with the dunk. And the foul, and it will go to the line. And completes the three-point play there. Apologize that I mixed up the points. 6. Oh, they messed up the score on the scoreboard and wrote it the wrong way. Apologize. So it is 7-5 is the correct score. Three ball. In and out for Foster. And the jump ball call. Trying to go Gadsden, using the height, able to get the bucket. Ties it up at 7. Bounce pass on the inside, trying to fight through traffic, trying to get a tough bucket there over the rim. Off the mark there for Gerald, into the hands of Skinner. Skinner up front in traffic to Gadsden, can't convert. Gerald gets it back, gets it up front to Leonard. Leonard trying to go against Skinner. Foster to help, the bucket. Josh Leonard. Help from the other All-State player on this team, KJ Allen. Almost got the turnover. They're going down low to Gadsden. Gadsden can't finish at the rim. Foster, mid-range from the baseline, bounces off. Tapped out, going to be Wilson Ball. Missed opportunities there for the Bobcats. Allen looking for some room. Three ball up in the air, off the mark. Rebound Gerald. Gerald back up and in for 2. Just under 1:30 left to go here. Karen dribbles around, mid-range from the side. Into the net, 11-9. Gamble, top of the key, trying to run the play call. Under a minute now, 3 ball, Gerald. Off the mark, fighting for the rebound, loses the handle, running into Leonard there was Gadsden, winds up in the hands of Foster. Inside, Gordon draws the foul and one. Malcolm Gordon. There's confusion about a substitution there. And Gamble was confused. He's like, do I go? Does the 5-second count start yet? What's going on? Nice drive. Gamble on the inside. Can't finish. Tip back up and in by Leonard. It's like last possession of the first quarter, possibly. Intercepted there by Leonard. Leonard on the move. Looks like he'll draw the foul there. Shout out to Marcus Walsh in the chat. Kathleen Smith as well. In and out for Leonard. Skinner trying to get the final shot off the mark. Holly trying to go back up, and that'll do it for the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break here on Beaufort. We'll be right on back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on the second quarter. Some of the other games going around here to determine. You got the Elite Eight, quote-unquote, portion there. Wilson versus Bluffton here tonight. North Augusta at Gray Collegiate for the lower state. Lancaster at Daniel, and South Point at Westside for the upper state. Winners tonight will advance to the upper and lower state championships. Gamble receives the inbound. The start of the quarter. Taking their time moving the ball around the perimeter. Move it between the legs there from Gamble. Trying to work the Allen. Backside cut was Gerald. Couldn't quite catch the pass. And Gordon was there, able to get a hand in there. Looks like there might have been like a crossing action there. Gordon, that starting middle linebacker for this Bluffton Bobcats high school football team this past season. And once again, the height. Josh Leonard comes away with another steal, driving against Skinner, will draw the foul. Leonard knocking down the first. Two for two goes Leonard at the line. 16-12, the lead to 4. Karen Holly back to Skinner, 3-ball off the mark. Gerald tried to save it, but step out of bounds. High pass that time, trying to get over the outstretched arms of Leonard, who just puts his hands up there and is able to get it, leaving Holly alone. Mid-range, slow rolling in. Cordell Holly. Leonard trying to go to work on Gadsden, loses his footing in the jump ball. Skinner on the dribble, looking for some room, finds Karen, free for three, off the mark. Holly trying to fight for it. Leonard hops over, can't hold on to it as he falls to the court. And it looks like we'll have a timeout, Bobcats, ladies and gentlemen. And while we got a moment there, we'll look at the matchups here between these two teams. Well, actually, we'll take a look at the rosters here tonight. Obviously, the Bobcats led by Harry Skinner and Malcolm Gordon in the crew there for the Bobcats. And it's going to be Josh Leonard, number 23, your 4A All-State Player of the Year for this season, alongside Mr. KJ Allen, number 0 there at the top, also making that All-State roster as well. Skinner tosses it way across court to Foster. Skinner. Holly back to Skinner, quickly closed out on by Leonard. Back to Holly. Holly looking for somewhere to go. Him and Skinner playing a little bit of a hot potato off the foot there. Looks like a Karen. Skinner finds some room, tries to go to Gadsden to use the height. Blocked by Leonard. Skinner able to get it back. Bounce pass, going to Gadsden, will draw the foul. Ryan Burke and Raphael O'Banner joining us here on Beaufort in the chat. Gadsden 0 for 2 at the line. The free throw demons on the way. Gadsden saw the head drop there, and he missed the free throws, and this is just a message to all young players on any team. Keep your head up when you shoot those free throws, whether you make them or miss them. I don't mean to be confident and missing the travel call there. Races a bucket there for for Wilson. Apologize for just at South Florence yesterday for the girls game versus Beaufort. But yeah, keep your head up there. That's a strategy thing there for coaches too. They see you going through the free throw line and getting in your own head there. And the strategy might send you to the line more often versus letting you get an opportunity to get a bucket. Beautiful bucket on the inside from Allen going to work. Carrying the corner to Foster. Long three. Skinner made the first one off the mark that time. Rebounder Allen into the hands of Gamble. Leonard elects for a three. High bounce off the back of the iron. Rebound into the hands of Foster. Skinner trying to go all the way. Elects for a floater, can't finish. Rebound Leonard tapped up. Inbounds pass tipped and on the way. Fast break. They tried to go with the dunk on the opposite side to Leonard to put 20 on the board. That shot looked like it was tipped by Gamble. Foster left open for three, pulls it down. Gordon. Bobcats taking their time, trying to find some room. Gerald coming up now on Skinner. The screen, Harry. Elects for a three, off the mark. Gordon, the rebound, can't finish. Calendine in there, couldn't get it either. There's Gerald trying to go all the way in the finish. Oh no, it's gonna be waved off. I apologize. No bucket there. See the referee signal there. That's kind of the downside of doing everything by yourself there. Calendine couldn't get the rebound on the inside. Leonard comes down with it. Leonard driving, right hand finish. That one counts. Timeout, Bobcats. We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right on back here on Beaufort Zone. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after the timeout break by the Bobcats. Trying to prevent the Wilson Tigers from stretching it to a double-digit lead there. They're up by 8. Trying to get something going before they go into the half. Wilson 22, 2 big dunks by Mr. Josh Leonard. Holly, mid-range, bucket's good. He's 2 for 2 on the night, if I'm not mistaken. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us over on Facebook, I encourage you to move over to YouTube to watch us on YouTube. Facebook does tend to copyright sometimes, so if you don't want the stream to go down, if I catch it, I can, but please move over to YouTube if you can. Usually around halftime is when that happens, usually due to stadium music or something like that. So. Plus, if you're watching us on Facebook, you can watch us on YouTube, which means you can put us on your smart TV as well and watch us on the big screen instead of looking down in the phone. Bobcats taking their time here. Holly, bounce pass to Karen, back to Skinner. Looking to try to get the last possession here of the first half. Holly inside the finish. Leonard trying to go all the way. Last shot there to end the half. Off the mark. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, here on Beaufort's own 22-18. Wilson with control. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's own.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more. Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more. Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
Welcome back, everybody, here live on the Beaufort Zone. Start of the second half. 22-18, Wilson with the lead. They've been in control for the night. You see the stats there, led by Josh Leonard. There he is, the All-State Player of the Year with 3. But there goes Gerald moving his 2 points. You see there on the halftime statistics to 5 there with a big 3 to open up the half. And there's Skinner, the All-State player here for the Bobcats, only with 3 points here in that first half. And that's going to have to change. They're going to be back into it. Skinner, 3-ball, off the mark. I think the difference, here, what made the difference there in that first half, you want to talk about Skinner only having 3 points. Well, they're matching him up with Leonard, and Leonard's 6'7" to Skinner's 5'11". You see there, Leonard there at the top there, the height matchup, and that's a big difference. You want to talk about in height there, and if you're a shorter guy, you're going to have to deal with that. And Skinner's, he hasn't been faring too well, and someone that's 6'7" in high school basketball, they usually have him down low, playing at the 5 spot. But on defense, Leonard is at the top on the perimeter, using that length and trying to pass that ball. That's created some problems for the Bobcats because they've had to throw it high in the air because Leonard, not only is he 6'7", he can leap as well, and he jumps up and gets in the way and disrupts that passing lane at the top of the perimeter. So that's what's making it hard. Luke Karen, though, he gets free for a 3. And that's something that they're going to have to adjust to on that as well. So to open up Skinner, someone on the Bobcats has to make some plays on the inside, and Holly came in and got a quick 6 points down low in the mid-range for the Bobcats. And it's been much of a team effort outside of Leonard for the Wilson. And Leonard, he's been doing his job as the player of the year, and he's got 14 to lead, and then there goes 2 more. Mr. KJ Allen also on that All-State list as well. Karen and Skinner taking their times, passing it as they've done. Gordon in the corner, cross court to Skinner. He's only got a couple of deep 3s. Steps to the side, trying to find some drive kick. Luke Karen, 2 3s, back-to-back possessions for Luke Karen. And Skinner trying to play defense there on Allen. Allen throwing the shoulder there. Able to get the bucket on the inside. Skinner, another deep 3, that time off the mark. He's only made 1 of those tonight. And Wilson ball as that one goes out of bounds. You see there the background in Bluffton, as usually they have that wall blocked off to the auxiliary gym over there. They got it open with some floor seats there under the basket. They're making room for the 3rd round of the playoffs to try to get more people in for the admission. Or more comfortably at least. Gadsden matched up with Leonard. Leonard trying to go all the way to the basket, and a travel call on Leonard. Karen looked like he was about to pull up for a little bit of a heat check there. He's 2 for 2 in the second half. And And just like that, tied with the scoring lead here for the Bobcats. Cordell Holly, who has 6. Try to go to Foster, leaped up in the air and taken away by Josh Campbell. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching us on Facebook, switch over to YouTube, because usually sometime near the second half is when Facebook issues us a copyright, and that's an and one for Josh Campbell. Yeah, switch on over to YouTube. You can also watch us on the big screen as well on your smart TV. You switch over to YouTube as well. And completing the three-point play. Skinner open for 3. His second one, timeout, Coach Gabriel for the Bobcats. Bobcats still down by 6. I mean, a little bit late in the match here, but here's how the teams fared coming into this one. Both teams a little bit about the same, but a lot in the favor of these Wilson Tigers. Average about 4 more points a game. Lower on the rebounds, which is surprising there with Mr. Leonard there, rocking the 6'7". 32 rebounds, 12 assists to 11, 9 to 9 and a half, 9-8, 2.7 to 2.3. Stuttering over my words trying to get through the graphic there, but there's the per game stats coming in here if you want to know how these teams fare so far this season. And don't forget, if you got any of the scores tonight from the other 3 games going on around the state to determine who goes to lower and upper state, don't forget to drop that in the chat. North Augusta at Gray Collegiate, Lancaster at Daniel, and South Point at Westside. Gamble going full speed, trying to get away from Skinner, tapped it, but able to maintain control, get it to Leonard, and Leonard, beautiful shot. You see a little bit of celebration there for Leonard. Made a tough bucket. 35-27. Foster, 3-ball. Campbell. Switching around new faces on the court, Rashawn Woodbury and Isaiah Addison. Campbell trying to find some room. Tipped by Gordon into the hands of Gadsden. Open for 3 is Foster off the mark, but to draw the foul. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying our coverage tonight, you can text Beaufort to 801-801. That's Beaufort to 801-801. 3 for 3 is the trip for Mr. Foster. Gerald back into the game for the Tigers. Trying to go baseline was Leonard. We're going to be called on Gadsden, 14th foul for the Bobcats, one away from putting the Tigers in the bonus. High pass into Leonard, spin move, and a travel called on Leonard. Tigers fans not happy about it, and I'm gonna tell you what, the Tigers fans have traveled really well. Obviously, you got the crowd over there, the usual, the cheerleaders, but you probably can't see them. I'm in the crow's nest up here, but it's packed out here for the Wilson fans on the road. I'm not sure what the conversation was there at the scorers table, but 2-point gain here. So the crowd getting back into it. And I believe that one's going to be on Woodbury. Skinner to Karen. He's got 2 threes here in the second half. Skinner back to Foster. Foster tries to dribble to the side, no room. Nice recovery there from Gerald. Changing up the defensive strategy here. Gerald now guarding Skinner at the top. Holly up front, looked like he was in pass pro, started running back. 3-ball for Skinner off the mark. Shout out to Aisha Davis and Dominique Lacey cheering for Wilson in the chat there. Driving baseline, right hand finish, beautiful. Josh Gamble. Foster to Skinner. Skinner, spin move, trying to find some room. Foster, corner 3 off the mark, rebound Leonard. Leonard pushing the pace, bounce pass. No foul call there as Allen goes up. Back to Gordon. We're a couple seconds ahead, about 6 seconds left here in the third. Skinner, the drive, can't finish. But the foul call, Skinner gonna go, no, it's gonna be a turnover. 0.5 seconds left to go here in the third. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, 37. I'm not sure. Did he make that bucket? Did they call? I think they called it goaltend, I think, because they put 2 on the scoreboard. So it's 37-35 there on the score. So we'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter, we're on the way. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Start of the fourth quarter, getting ready to go here on Beaufort's own. A little clock malfunction there. Turnaround jumper for Campbell. Right side of rebound, Leonard trying to go back up. Possession staying with the Tigers. Allen trying to drive. Going to Leonard on the inside. Another call there on Leonard. Skinner with possession. Skinner looking for some room. Guarded by Woodbury. Kicks it. Karen, 3, 2 for 2. Make that 2 for 3. Leonard, the rebound. Gasson trying to get back. Shot off. Foster with the rebound. Jump ball. Gadsden comes up to set the screen. Skinner trying to go right side, layup off the side, and the foul call. Conversation in between Gadsden and Woodbury. Want to make sure the emotions don't run too high. Skinner makes the first to bring it within 1. Two for 2 at the line goes Skinner to tie the game. But as I always say, I feel like a broken record. Coming back, tying the game, are all different from taking the lead, and Wilson's had it all night. Woodbury going inside to Leonard. Left hand comes out. Not able to get the bucket. Opportunity here for the Bobcats. Skinner calling for the screen. Guarded by Woodbury, right hand finish. Skinner, Bobcats, first lead of the night. On the floor, the whistle called, waved off for Gamble. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wilson Tigers will take a break. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after the timeout break. First one for the Wilson Tigers here tonight. Decide to go to Leonard on the inbounds pass, and we got a height matchup, 6'7" versus 6'4", there between Gadsden and Leonard. Gadsden gets it to Gamble. Gamble, 3-ball, off the mark, rebound Skinner. On the court, jump ball. Looks like going to be possession Bobcats. And it looks like they're going to get some way to dry the floor here. Skinner, recipient of the inbounds pass. Leonard closing up fast. Karen guarded closely there by Gamble. Able to get it away, get it to Skinner. Foster in the corner. Fall in, Foster, 3-ball is good. Bobcats up by 2 possessions. Gerald trying to go to work, spin move, turnaround jumper. Off the mark. Skinner the rebound. Gamble up front, guarding them cross half court. Wilson, their fourth. Gerald gonna be subbed out. In comes Woodbury. Taking their time. Tigers applying pressure. Skinner free for 3, off the mark. Rebound Allen, and a whistle. That one gonna be on the Bobcats, 4-2 in the foul category. Gerald going to make his way back in for the Tigers. Woodbury going to take a break. Deep 3. Isaiah Addison, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game. And oh man, A 2-point game. This is going to be set up to be a heartbreaker for somebody with championship aspirations. Blocked. Skinner was on the drive. Leonard comes away with it. Corner, Addison, another three. High bounce, rebound Gordon. Gets it to Skinner, up to Gordon. And a timeout, Bobcats, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Zone. Karen. .118, and that is foul number 5. The Bobcats into the bonus here with just over a minute left to go. Foster headed to the line. In and out for Foster. One of two, Foster. They're at the line. And the defensive cheers. And a timeout, Wilson down by 3. We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here live on Beaufort's own. Just over a minute left to go in the third round of the playoff to advance to lower state. Inbound pass to Gerald. Gamble, Leonard, guarded by Gadsden, will draw the foul, but will go to the line. Leonard makes the first. Shout out to everyone that's joined in the chat here tonight from both sides, Bluffton and Wilson. A lot of Tiger pride there in the chat. 1 for 2 goes Leonard, who waved off lane violation. Gordon trying to find some room, able to get it to Gadsden, back to Gordon. Gordon back to Skinner, full court press from the Tigers. Up front to Gadsden, kicks it out to Karen, doesn't take the 3. Under 50, and a hard foul there on Skinner. And now Skinner will go to the line, shooting 89% from the free throw line this season. And if anybody gets fouled, if you're the Bobcats, you're happy. It's your almost 50, 40, 90 guy. Over 50% from the field, 39% from 3, 89 from 90 has been Skinner, but he's slow to score here tonight. And 2 for 2. Gamble, three, off the mark. Gordon trying to fight, able to save it to get it to Skinner. And they'll foul Skinner, and Skinner will go to the line. And the Bobcats with the chance to go to Lower State. Reminder, as we get to the end of the game here, two things in the chat. Let's not get disrespectful to one another in the chat. And also, let's not blame the refs on either side. I think this is the first quarter anybody's been in the bonus. Both teams have a relatively clean sheet. No one's fouled out. Gadsden being subbed out for Holly. And a timeout, Bobcats, to look rebel in the moment. We'll take a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, after the timeout break. Two for two goes Skinner after the bonus. Gerald, long one for three, off the mark, rebound Foster, intentional foul. And ladies and gentlemen, in the chat, I'll be honest, I'm not upset. For one, if you're new to the chat, I call all games unbiased. If you watched the stream last year, I cheered louder for Wilson than I did the Bobcats because the Wilson won the game, right? But when you cover more than 100 games a year, this usually happens. The team who wins starts to get disrespectful in the chat when they've been quiet pretty much all game. So that warning was to the Bluffton fans, right? Because that's usually what happens. And then the team that loses, they start blaming the referees. And so it's to both fans and people who are familiar know I call the games unbiased. If you watched the game last year, I call it clean. But those are two common things, regardless of who wins and who loses. The winning team starts getting disrespectful in the chat, and the other team starts blaming the referees. When for the most part, this has been a pretty clean game. And that is going to be the final rebound, and the Bobcats are going to go to the Lower State Championship 49-41 here on Beaufort's Own. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is Javon Livingston. Don't forget, you can watch the highlights of this game and every game on Beaufort's Own. It'll be up shortly. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. My name is Javon Livingston, and have a great night.